Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team, the losers their last time. And off we go from Denver. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. He'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bass.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. It's Flynn. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to that's Flynn.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down now, it's Flynn. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 2nd down, Monk. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Broncos at 6-10 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, Monk. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 4.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Flynn. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll keep it on the ground. Monk. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Monk. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. That time, a 9-play drive. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Taken at about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man there is Malone. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Second and 3. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hand?
So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. It's complete to Cook. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here that's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bass. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Bass. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this 1st half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle, and this one is incomplete. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin out in Silicon Valley. San Francisco playing host to visiting Cleveland. And it's the 49ers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. The 49ers trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. Caught here by Griffin. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 4. Flush to his right. Oh, good move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. Monk. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st down, Monk. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Monk. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not.
And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Hard throw, incomplete. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd down now, it's Flynn.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give right side. Monk.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Right back to him on first down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Monk. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Up the middle they go. Monk. What a stand so far defensively. A 4th and goal. And his kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So his second field goal now here in this third quarter.
The first one got him the lead, and this one adds to it, but by no means is this one locked down. This is very much anyone's game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a couple. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Flynn. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Flynn. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The first down screen pass, good for 5. On second down, Monk, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Monk, And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. Overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On 2nd down now, Monk. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give. It's Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Flynn. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run again with Jackson. Room here to run. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On the give, here comes Jackson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it with Jackson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Jackson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Broncos, they'll wrap up on a high note, but will still finish 3 games below 500 at 7-10. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have.